good day, beautiful seekers and friends alike. How are you? It has been a long time since I have recorded a reading for YouTube. Here I am. My name is Isabella the Seeker. Welcome. Now, today, beautiful friends, I hope you're doing so well. I hope that love and light have found you. My intentions as I cleanse right now are to clear away any debris, any stagnant, low vibrational energy from the viewer, from myself, from this space. And I invite you to take 3 cleansing, grounding, opening to light breaths with me now. Today we are asking Spirit, what is your aura these days? What vibes are you emitting into the universe, into your immediate world? We're gonna pull from a few different decks. If you're new here, just know that my readings go in depth. Like, this is not your run-of-the-mill 3-card pull. We are going to get in-depth detail from Spirit. So today's a little bit of a different format because I've got 3 ornaments for you to choose from. And something I'm trying out today, I've got this dice, which is very spacey, very space vibes. And I'm going to roll this for each group, and this is going to tell me, it's 1 through 8, this dice. It's going to tell me the chakra that you've been connecting with the most recently, your most active chakra, and that's going to give me good access into your vibe and your aura and what's been going on with you. So yes, this is a very exciting reading. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'm really excited. So thank you so much for being here. It is a true honor to be reading for you today and connecting with you. And my intention for this reading is to send you love, light, comfort, joy, hype you up a bit, bring you some love in this moment of time. So thank you for being here, and without further ado, let's dig in. Hello and welcome, my beautiful charm number ones. If you have chosen this beautiful bell, this is your reading. So you chose this beautiful little bell. It says Christmas 2017. Of course, this is an ornament for my tree, for my family tree, but there might be some significance for you, the year Christmas 2017. All right, so this is very interesting so far. When I rolled your dice and asked for the chakras that you have been connecting with the most recently, we have the 2nd chakra and the 5th chakra. Now, beautiful friend, this to me tells me the 2nd chakra, first of all, is the sacral chakra. This is the energy of sensuality. This is our pleasure source, our energy of passion, of creativity, right? So already off the bat, I'm getting this sense from your cards and from that alone. You are in a very passionate moment of your life. Your aura is sexy, it's sensual, it's creative. You're like really in your flow. There's a lot I want to say, but I'm gonna take it one step at a time. So yeah, you've really been attracting a lot of sensual energy. I don't know if you've been like pleasuring yourself a lot or just really allowing life to feel pleasurable, or if you've been creating, but there's a lot of access right now to those sources of energy in your aura, in your life, and this is powerful. It's a very attractive energy. You're attracting a lot to you. With the 5th chakra here, this is the throat chakra. The throat chakra rules our communication. It rules the ways that we assert ourselves, the ways that we demand what we want, the ways that we ask for what we want, right? So you're in this very seductive energy right now with that combination of really gathering what you want. Like, truly, like, you might be communicating more intentionally these days. You might be singing or recording, So with that said, I need to get into the cards. I can't, It's like one conjunct thing, but they're just really, there's a lot happening. So we have the Four of Pentacles with Judgment in reverse. Queen of Discs in reverse with the Queen of Cups. Are you kidding? This is so interesting. Four of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. I also have these cards. I didn't want to put them out yet because I didn't want to, you know, take up too much room, but it is notable that we have the Four of Pentacles again, Knight of Cups under the Queen of Cups, the Hermit in reverse. I'm just going to put them here because you've seen the cards and I kind of need to work with them all. Sorry, new setup, figuring it out. So right here, right away, I'm already sensing that you have been working towards a goal. There is something that you feel strongly that you deserve. There's something in your life that you've been working on for a while now. And it feels like there have been definitely ups and downs, and there have been moments when literally the universe, literally the world, your environment has just like put a stop, like put a roadblock in front of you and said, like this isn't gonna, because this isn't gonna work, right? In this moment, you need to stop, figure out that this isn't working, and rethink, right? So with that, there's actually been a lot of creative growth. I definitely feel like you've been working on a project, something creative, could even be a business, but it's something that comes from an area of your being that you're very passionate about. But I see with this Judgment in reverse, there being roadblocks, you know, on your path to creation. And these are actually blessings in disguise because they've been allowing you to come at it from a different angle, different perspective, which allows it to be more dynamic, more powerful, more interesting, more unique, right? With the Hermit in reverse, I also feel like you may have been isolating yourself. You may have been putting a lot of pressure on yourself to get this done or to work in a certain way that was kind of restricting your flow of passion. And so if there were roadblocks in the way that were, you know, kind of forcing you out into the world, that was very much intentional from the universe. Like that absolutely was the universe's way of saying, you need to stop and rethink and regroup because there's a better way to do this. Okay, so just know that. Yeah, because to me, the Hermit in reverse energy is like, it's been a little destructive to just be in your room working on your project, right? Like being a little secretive about it. It's been a little destructive. You may have been just feeling very stressed out about a certain project or a certain goal. And Spirit wants you to know that that's totally normal and it's a part of the process. But you deserve to be in the sun. You deserve to have fun. You know, you deserve to let loose every now and then, right? Because also it is notable that we have 3 fours here. Are you kidding me? 4 of Pentacles twice, and then the 4 of Swords. You're a very grounded person because the number 4 symbolizes stability. It symbolizes a grounded foundation. It's very practical, right? It's very practical. It's wise. There's a lot of wisdom in the number 4. So this is definitely a part of your aura right now. You're definitely a wise being right now. I heard sentient. So you're definitely a wise, sentient being. You seem incredibly capable and tapped into, you know, your power, your wisdom, your deeper consciousness. And it's very attractive. You know, I can't say it enough. You're in a very attractive energy. Queen of Discs in reverse and Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's fascinating. I mean, it's just very, you know, Queen of Discs in reverse. Well, the Queen of Discs, she's an earth sign, honey. She's a Taurus, she's a Virgo, she's a Capricorn. I'm a Virgo, honey. I can speak on this. Like, she is powerful when she sets her foot down. She is powerful when she sets her mind on something. When she creates something in the physical world, like, you know, something tangible, whether that be a product, a video, a message, anything, literally anything, whether she's at work, anything in this physical world, she excels at. But with the Queen of Discs in reverse, she's being too hard on herself. She's not allowing herself to feel sexy and like, you know, she's not really allowing herself to accept that she's in her element. That's what it is. Even as she's in her element, she's not allowing herself to accept that she's in her element. With the Queen of Cups here, there's this interesting balance happening from within you. that the Queen of Cups is all about flow. Like, she is intuitive, she is empathic, she is Mother Water, you know, like she's sensitive, that's true. And I feel like this is kind of you stepping out of this energy of not fully appreciating yourself, stepping out of that energy, and instead choosing to embrace this watery energy, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, heading towards your goals with a new approach, a softer approach. Realizing that what you've been doing, yeah, it works, it's great. But you've hit a roadblock, you've hit a few roadblocks here and there, and that is because you're being called to just go with the flow. That is so wild, because today, like I said, I'm a Virgo, right? But I've got my Pisces moon. I just knew that I needed to tap into my Pisces moon energy to guide this reading, to guide you, to guide myself, right? To allow myself to just loosen up, right? Like, just let it flow. And that's where I'm at now. And that is what Spirit is calling you towards. I feel like you've been embracing your flow more, your sensuality more. I feel like I'm really getting singer vibes. Like, I really feel like some of you are creators, artists, musicians, right? You're good with your words. I just feel this like, ooh, it's like sensual, it's seductive, this embracing of your power through your words, through your song, through your sound. Yeah, there's a lot of sexy energy. Like, I'm sorry, I can't say it enough. Like, there's a lot of sexy energy here. Like, I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're riding solo, but you know, like, you are truly just embracing the natural rhythm of yourself. And that's what your aura is resembling. There's this energy of like kind of a very like, okay, it's interesting because there's this balance of controlling oneself and also like surrender. Because to me, the Queen of Discs, she can be a little controlling over herself because she knows what works, you know, like she's good in the material world. She can be materialistic, but she's very smart and knowledgeable, and she knows what works for her. And so in that sense, yeah, she might hold on to things tightly. She might have a good set routine. She might really value her very specific patterns and mindsets that help her get her things done. But there's also this flow of this watery energy and letting that go, you know, and just letting it be, truly. It's a beautiful energy. Four of Swords, right? The Lovers, Four of Earth. To me, this is telling me that you are grounded, you are centered in what you're meant to be doing right now. You have a truth, an anchor within you. It's anchoring you. It's like in your deepest, it's literally your sacral, that passionate part of you that's guiding you, that's informing you of what you're meant to be doing right now. Trust that, right? Trust that. We have Four of Swords energy, this beautiful, meditative, calm, relaxed, comforted, knowing, trusting in oneself. This is something you're emanating. Your aura is sending out into the universe. There's this energy of like, I already know what you're on about. I already know what you want from me. I already know what I'm supposed to be doing. We have the Lovers here. There's this calmness to you, this kind of powerful confidence, this kind of silent confidence that's coming through with your aura. It's just making me feel like you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. And you're fully aware of that, even when there's parts of yourself that are doubtful, that are hard on yourself. It's just like you're one step ahead of the game. Like, you know yourself well, and you're trusting in your intuition. That is the most important part here. Your softness is healing for others. Whenever you tap into your soft nature, for me, that's my watery side, right? Whenever I tap into my loving, my heart space, my Pisces moon, you know, whatever it may be, my empathetic self, this is where the most flow happens, truly. And that's exactly what you're embodying and what you're being encouraged to body, right? What you're being encouraged to embody, right? And Yeah, and also to body, like truly, like to tap into your body right now, your body's primal needs, and to just listen to your body and just, maybe that's through exercise or dance or song or the drums, whatever connects you with your deepest, most primal wants and desires. This is going to access a lot of your passion and your freedom. So we have the lovers here, right? This could very well be a romantic connection, a relationship. The lovers can also signify a choice. If there is a choice that you need to make right now, if there is something that you are feeling conflicted about or tense about, the answer is to go within. The Four of Swords, that's meditation, that's napping, that's allowing for space within to be revealed, to breathe deeply and slowly and choose to cultivate your inner peace, because you're going to receive answers about whatever feels like it's tense or been, struggling in your life. That's an illusion, by the way. If there's anything in your life that feels like you've been, putting in a lot of work and not getting enough back, or it just hasn't been rewarding, or, you haven't been giving as much as you might want to because you feel like it's not an equal balance, an equal give and take, the answer is to just go within. You will find the answer within you. It's so simple. The answer is so simple. And it comes from your heart. It comes from you softening the parts of yourself that you may feel became a bit rigid or cold as time went on. It's about embracing just exactly who you are, exactly the way you are, because there's no shame that the universe wants you to feel. There's no shame that any God would want you to feel. It's just not the way that the universal energies work. You are meant to be here. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And so it's this moment in time for you is about embracing that, embracing exactly who you are for all the parts of yourself. You don't need to shame or shun or quiet or put away any parts of you. You are perfect. You are so perfect, divinely perfect. And with this being your charm, we can ignore that. This is a bell. This to me is telling me that you are being notified by spirit. I can't believe it. I literally just got a notification on my phone as soon as I said that. I'm sorry, I only know that because I'm recording on my phone. Hi! You are being notified by spirit about a lot of things in your life. And that's why going within is going to bring you so much, so much. The simple answer and a feeling of deep comfort and joy and connection with spirit, with yourself, with your guides, if you so call upon them. I also feel with this bell, you are attracting something. You're calling something in, whether it be success in your finances or in your personal life, or you're sitting, you're receiving, you're creating. There's a beautiful healing balance here for you. It feels like you don't have to go far for it. You don't have to work very hard for it. You're very much just attracting it already by doing what you're doing, by allowing your flow. Being in your flow and allowing is really important and will help you a lot right now. So even just sitting in meditation or laying down and just breathing deeply and focusing on your breath, you might want to set an intention by saying to yourself, I allow what is meant for me to come in. I allow what is meant for me to be present in my life. I allow the forces of nature to act upon me for my highest good. I allow. I move towards my destiny confidently, knowing that I am meant to be here. I am meant to be here. Right? I am exactly where I am meant to be. Yes, you are. There's this powerful presence about you. Your aura is just beautiful. It's flooding with beautiful emotional energy. You are allowing people to feel safe and comfortable in your presence. You are a powerful creator. You are someone who is not to be trifled with because you know who you are. And even if you feel like you don't, you are learning. You are learning so much every day. And God, Spirit, Universe is calling to you, and they're sending you important messages. So trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in your life purpose, trust in exactly where you're being led and exactly where you are now. All right, my beautiful friends, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful group number ones. I hope that this message brought some love, some light, some clarity to you. I'm really happy for you because there's a lot of beauty in your aura right now and coming through and coming into your life. So keep asking for what you need. Keep speaking your truths into existence. Keep believing in the magic of life and of love and of yourself and of the journey because you deserve it. You are so strong and so powerful and worthy, so worthy. You are so worthy of all of this magic and light and love, okay? Beautiful, wonderful friend. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of the day. Bye. Hello and welcome, my beautiful group number twos. If you chose this beautiful ornament, this is your reading. So, first of all, let's start with our dice. So, this dice is going to represent the chakra number, or numbers, depending on what I'm drawn to, that you, my beautiful group number twos, have been most accessing as of late. The chakra that you have been really connecting with and emanating from your aura is... Okay, I'm seeing 3. There's also 8, so you might connect with that. Okay, but I'm really feeling 3 for you guys. Okay, so the third chakra, this is, wow, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, the third chakra is your solar plexus chakra. The reason I said, wow, that makes sense, is because the color of the solar plexus is yellow. Although I'm seeing a lot of orange as well, which is sacral chakra, our second, which is our pleasure center, our passion and creation center. But for you to be connecting with the number 3, your third chakra, this tells me from your solar plexus chakra that you are experiencing a lot of adventure, a lot of travel potentially. You're in a moment of life where a lot is happening, a lot is changing, a lot of rebirth energy I'm getting, especially with the number 8 as well. But yes, a lot of rebirth energy, and the solar plexus is all about what brings us joy. You know, it's sunshine, it's light, it's being the sunshine and the light for others, you know, bringing humor into our lives and very much new life. Some of you might just have had children or been spending a lot of time around children, but there's a lot of youthful energy here. Rejuvenation, right? So when I was channeling from this, I was getting the message that you, my group number twos, have been taking good care of yourselves lately. You guys, your aura says that you are restful and that you are being decadent with yourself. Maybe you've been shopping. Maybe you've been treating yourself more, enjoying the pleasures of life, you know, enjoying life's little luxuries, right? Also with this, when I was channeling from this message, from this ornament, I feel that there have been a lot of things in your lives that have been, this to me just feels incomplete, you know, like there have been parts of you, of yourself, of your life that you have felt are or were incomplete. And I feel like as of lately, you've really turned away from that. I don't feel that you've been focusing on, you know, parts of your life that maybe in the past you used to identify as incomplete. I feel that you have been focusing on your worth, giving yourself what feels good, what you deserve, right? Embracing your queen energy, your king energy, which is ridiculous because, wait until we get into these cards. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, are you kidding me? Okay, but first, I'm sorry, there's just so much to get into. We have to talk about this number 8, 8th chakra. That is your higher crown chakra. Some people say we only have 7 chakras, but this dice has 8, and the truth is, there are technically 8 chakras, okay? So there is the crown chakra, and then there's the upper crown, the higher crown. So to be connecting with the 8th chakra for you, my group number 2s, this is telling me that you have been receiving divine wisdom. You are very connected to source, to God, to the universe, whatever you may call it. You are very connected with this higher wisdom, and this higher wisdom provides for you. This higher wisdom sends you confidence. You connect with this wisdom in your dreams. I feel like you're my spiritual pile. You're very connected with your intuition, right? With your psychic abilities. The number 8 also signifies cycles. So, like I said, there are definitely things in your life that have been coming to a close, wrapping up, allowing for newness, rebirth, right? So even if it feels like that hasn't been the energy, because we have the Ace of Discs in reverse, right? And this is all about your aura, what you've been emanating. So first things first, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. That's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous that the way that is. So you are, first of all, in a very passionate energy. You are in a seductive energy. You are in a powerful, confident, creative, lustful, magnetic energy right now. Very seductive, because the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, they are masters of seduction, honey. This tells me that you are... It's almost like you're getting ahead of yourself, because right now I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm like, just gotta slow down. So it feels like you're action oriented right now, right? You're taking steps towards your goals. You are allowing money in. You are manifesting money by making smart decisions in your goals, in your objectives, in your projects, in your work life. I just feel like you are literally so in your element right now of passion, of creativity, of sensuality, of pleasure, right? This is beautiful. I love this energy. I really do. And the Queen of Wands and King of Wands tells me there's a beautiful balance happening within yourself of feminine and masculine energy, right? So there's this aspect of yourself that's very receptive. You're very aware of truths that are happening. Like, I feel like you're very sensitive and tapped in right now. So I feel like you know what's going on. If someone's having a conversation with you, you're there, you're present, you're having fun, right? You're enjoying, but there's this deeper part of you that just knows. There's this knowingness, and that's that 8th chakra connection. There's this knowingness of like exactly what they're talking about, exactly what they're experiencing, exactly what they're gonna say next. Like there's this really tapped in connection vibe in your aura right now. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, as well as being receptive, you're also in this magnificent energy of taking those action-oriented steps towards your goals, towards what brings you passion. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, I can't explain it enough, because it just feels like your hands are like fire coming out of your hands. Like, everything you touch right now is turning to gold. Some things are going to not turn to gold. Some things are going to burn, trust me. But the reason that is happening is so that rebirth can happen. The reason that things have been falling apart maybe recently is because you're acting with so much passion, and like, it's crazy. Like, I'm sorry, but all of this, are you kidding? Look, it's literally like fire. It's like this whole thing is on fire right now. Look at these colors. So because you've been moving in your life with so much passion, or just really choosing what brings you passion and like saying, fuck it, to the rest, like letting that go. That's why certain things may have fallen apart. Certain things may have fallen out of your life or fallen away because they just weren't meant for you. They weren't aligned. They're not aligned with your passion, with what truly brings you joy. So trust in that, okay? Trust that the choices you're making are meant for you. You're doing great. Truly, like, you're on fire, like, quite literally, okay? It's crazy. It's really awesome. Ace of Discs in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Wait, let me slow down, because, hold on. Okay, so I am getting a sense that there is this forward momentum. You've got great forward momentum in your life. But with that said, you might feel like you're getting ahead of yourself. Like I said before, you might feel like you're moving too fast, or you're getting too big for your bridges. Bridges? As they say. Clearly I don't say, but some do. And with this feeling, it's like, this is giving me the energy of like a kid who's like super confident in themselves and like super confident in their goals, and they're just like skidding past everyone else that's their age because they believe in themselves so wholeheartedly. This is literally the go-getter energy. Like, this is the boss. This is someone who's going to do amazing things, and that's you. Like, this is why your aura is telling the world right now. Like, you are literally on fire. You're very powerful, confident. With that said, people might feel intimidated by that. Yeah, that's for sure. But that just means you're on the right track, like straight up. And so with this also, I'm getting this message that you may have been called to like skirt, like halt, press the brakes, because if you were getting too excited about these passionate things and you're overloaded with ideas from the divine and like, wow, I gotta do this and this and this and that, and then you start to do them and blah, 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 you might lose steam. You might lose steam rather fast if you're just going, right? This also could signify a power couple, by the way. You could be in a relationship, a really strong, powerful relationship. So just know that it's important to slow down sometimes, to reevaluate, to just sit with things, to access your inner truth, right? Rather than just giving and doing and setting out into the world, okay? So that's kind of what I feel like the gears might have kind of stopped in a certain aspect of your life. You might feel like you're kind of being blocked of inspiration right now. And if that is the case, just know that that is happening for a reason, right? There is this forward momentum coming, but you kind of need to halt right now. Okay, that's what this feels like to me. And that might be like the universe, whether this has happened or it's happening soon, this kind of skirt, it's to help you regain yourself, regain your grounded energy. Because I feel like you might be an extroverted person. You might be someone who's like, I'm trying to go out and have fun and do this and this and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And that's incredible and remarkable. But at the same time, there needs to be a balance in order for you to recuperate and feel like your best self. What did I just say? Recuperate, whatever. My words, my words are not my strong suit in this reading. I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's just because I'm so excited and passionate, and that's kind of the energy that's coming through here. And literally, passion is one of the most incredible traits in the world, because if you're passionate about something, like, it's untouchable, like your passion will literally define your whole life. So good for you. I just really need to say that, okay? I am in full support of this magical fiery energy. It's pretty awesome, okay? Fire energy is like one of the coolest energies because it's so powerful, it's so confident, it's bold, it's assertive, it will destroy, right? Fire can be destructive, but every time it destroys things, that's because new earth is going to form, like a forest fire. That's a natural part of the forest life. So if you are someone who associates yourself or aligns with fiery energy, and you feel like you lose a lot of, relationships in your life, or, you feel like you scorch the earth sometimes by accident or just because it's a part of your nature, it is a part of your nature, and everything has its cycle, and just trust that your nature, the way you are, is exactly the way you're meant to be for your life purpose, right? Your passions are what's going to get you so far. So good for you. Strength in reverse and Four of Wands. I feel like there's something bothering you within your close personal space, within your home, your family, or a relationship. I feel like there's something that's really been making you feel vulnerable and like weaker than usual, or a little scared to be vulnerable. God, Spirit, Universe wants you to know that you are taken care of. You are in good hands, and there is this powerful union energy. We have King, Queen of Wands. We have Four of Wands. There's this balancing act happening for you in your life, for yourself. And so just lean as much as you can, lean into finding balance right now at this moment of your life, because it's here, it's in your aura. But also there's a message of being vulnerable with someone you love, or just being vulnerable in general, sharing your experiences, sharing your thoughts, your feelings. does not make you weak. Vulnerability is not weakness. Being vulnerable is one of the strongest things we can do because it takes so much strength to share, to be open, to share about our experiences, our feelings, our emotions. That is when we feel the most vulnerable. And so being vulnerable is one of the strongest, most powerful ways to connect with another, with others, with ourselves, you know? So you're being asked to embrace that. It's an interesting message. We also had the back of the deck, the star. So this to me is talking about healing. You're in a beautiful moment of balancing your energies. Like I said, this balance is within you. It's within your aura, and you're being asked to lean into that. Trust your instincts, right? If you feel like you've been giving too much and not receiving enough, then maybe it's a moment to just pause and reassess and think, how can I be more receptive? What intention can I set right now in this present moment to be receptive to the love in my life? It could be as simple as taking a huge deep breath and saying to yourself, I am open to receiving all the love that is here for me. Right? I am open to giving as much as I receive. I am present with myself and others. Right? So let's see. Elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom, be the swan on the water and glide. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, everything that's happening is totally meant to be. It's your flow. It's the way things are meant to be right now. So I feel that you are leaning into this. There's this beautiful like calmness under the storm for you. And I feel like it's something that you've been cultivating, because I do feel you're a very passionate and probably emotional person. You might be someone who is reactive. You might react sometimes because you feel your emotions so strongly. But I feel that you've also been learning how to just surrender a little more and let things be as they're meant to be. And that's incredibly powerful. And so you are embodying this elegance, right? This peaceful energy. And that's what you're being asked to lean into even further, right? Pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. There might be this instinct to follow what the people around you are doing or telling you to do, or what your partner or your family or whatever, is telling you they think you should do. And Spirit is saying you do not need to lean on others as much as you might want to sometimes. Others are here to help us grow, to help us experience, to help us gain context of our experience and our lives. But the truths always come from within. What you need to know is within your heart, is within your mind, is within your bowels, like literally like the deepest parts of you. Because you are nature. You are exactly as you're meant to be. You have been designed for this life. You've made it. You're here. This is what you're meant to be doing. So keep trusting in yourself above all else, above others, because they will not tell you what you need. You can only tell you what you need, okay? That's important. And you're there. You're figuring it out. You're on the right path. Sanctuary. Embrace the need for solitude. Your inner sanctuary calls you. Renew yourself and thrive. Wow. Absolutely. That's what I was talking about with this slowing down, right? You're being asked to just embrace yourself right now. You in your full embodiment of yourself, of your truth, of your intuition, of your power, of your magic. And renewing yourself, regaining your strength is going to allow you to step back out into the world 10 times more ready, 10 times more confident, 10 times more at peace with where you are. And that's really the most brilliant part of life, is just being at peace with where we are. Because by being at peace with where we are, we accept that where we are is perfect for us. There's nothing that needs to change. Everything is perfect as it is. All right, so my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful group number 2s, this is your reading. I really hope it resonated. This is your aura right now. You're in this beautiful beautiful, magical, powerful energy, right? So trust more, trust in yourself more. You got this. You are on the right path, my love. You are doing fabulously, truly. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Yeah, let me know if this resonated and how it felt for you, okay? Thank you so much, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of the night and the rest of the day, and wherever you are, just trust. All right, love and light. Hello and welcome, my beautiful group number 3s, to your reading. If you chose this beautiful little lass, this is your reading today. Oh my god, the sparkles are so gorgeous on camera. Okay, wow. This is why glitter is never overrated, because glitter is just one of the most beautiful elements that we have. Ding, bing, bing. Anywho, so my beautiful group number 3s, let's start with rolling your dice. So today we have set the intention for this to be your chakra dice. So, of course, with asking Spirit, what is your aura like these days? What is the energy you have been emitting to the universe? So, the number of the chakra or chakras, see what we get, that you have been most strongly connecting with these days is, drumroll please, number 6. Okay. To be honest, I'm really getting 6 strongly. We also have 7 and 1 here, so if you feel connected to those chakras, those might be important. But I'm really getting the number 6, right? So the 6th chakra is the third eye, okay? This is telling me you are connecting with your psychic abilities. You are very tapped into your dreams. You are very tapped into art, to the abstract right now. You might be interpreting things a lot from the world. You know, if you're receiving a lot of signs or synchronicities right now, I feel that you're really trying to understand them, or you're just really like accepting that you're very connected at this time. You might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities, right? Because the third eye, this is connected to our intuition, our psychic gifts, the ways that we can sense something without even understanding why we have that sense, right? So this is very powerful energy. I just want to say, like, of course, each group is very different, right? So when I'm switching from group 1 to 2 to 3, you know, I set intentions to clear the energy between readings and all, but it just like never gets old to me how different the energy is, right? So anyway, like your group, when I started pulling for you guys, it's just awesome. Like, you guys are really wonderful. The first card we pulled was the Star, right? So the Star is all about healing. So, you know, what is your aura these days? What vibes have you been emitting? You are definitely in an energy of healing, of making amends with your past, making amends with the experiences you've had that have hurt you. Forgiveness feels like an important part of your journey, especially at this time. I feel that you've been softening your heart by forgiving yourself and others, and almost seeing through, right, with that third eye, almost seeing through the ways that people present themselves, right? The ways that people appear to be, the things that they say hold less weight for you right now, I feel, because there's this deeper sense within you, this sensitivity, this like attuned kind of compass, right? Of intuition, of knowingness. So you really feel, to me, like you're in a flow state of receiving signs from the universe and synchronicities, and being receptive and open to that, and just like feeling what's happening with someone when you're in communication with them. Like, it feels like you already know what's going on, and so you're not all up in your ego and being mean or judgmental of yourself or others, because there's this healing softness that's in your aura right now that's like, I see things for as they are. I see you for as you are. I recognize that you're just as wounded as I am, or that I have felt like, or I have been. But that's not what defines us, you know? So there's so much more going on underneath our surface than we're willing to let on, right? And I feel like you're really attuned to that right now. And so you're really allowing for, you're creating grace, and you're creating space for others in your life. And that is let me tell you, that is one of the most blessed things that you can do as a living being on this earth. Because the truth is, as I'm sure you know or are realizing, or we are all just living, breathing creatures, and we all experience life. I mean, it's just like the simplest truth, right? But the ways that we present ourselves is just the ways we've learned to present ourselves, right? For survival, to get by, to succeed. And that's just part of the experience of being an animal, of being a creature, right? Humans are animals. We mustn't forget that. But with that said, we also have this amazing capacity to deeply connect with one another and to understand each other. And so I feel like you're really embracing this, and there's this softness to you, this gentleness, this warmth in your aura right now. Princess of Cups, right? She is this beautiful, intuitive, creative, sensitive, like imaginative, dreamy being, right? And so for this being right under the star, you're in this beautiful receptive energy. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy because here, if you see visually, she's emptying out these two cups, right? To me, that's like emptying out what we've lost, emptying out the pain, emptying out what no longer serves us. And by doing so, our cups will be empty, and we will have all this free space within ourselves, within our emotional space, right? Because cups signify emotions. We'll have so much free space to fill with the joy, the pleasure, the experiences of life, right? And when you see this card, that's exactly what it looks like she's doing. She's holding her cup up, almost like examining it now that it's clean, like, this looks really good. She just shined it on her shirt, right? Like, it's clean, so I'm ready to go. I'm gonna put this back in my bag and let's get moving. Let's see where the world takes me, right? So there's this real openness and this spaciousness within you and your soul right now, which is going to allow for a lot to come towards you, a lot of beautiful things to come towards you. The Hierophant in reverse and Six of Discs. This to me feels like a rejection of society. Six of Discs is all about an equal give and take. So giving and receiving, giving what we wish we could receive, right? Treating others the way we wish to be treated, and receiving what we have given, right? So your world is a great reflection of all that you do and all that you are and the energy you're putting out, because that's what you're getting back, right? And I mean, with that said, also, even if you're getting back from the world things that are, hostile or aggressive or painful, or things like you feel maybe you haven't actually put out, it doesn't, there's also I'm getting this message that you are the compass, though. So even if you're receiving like negative energy or hostility or whatever, your state of being, the way you feel, the mindset that you're in, the thoughts you have as you're experiencing someone else presenting you with this energy, that is your compass as to your energy and where you are right now. So I feel from this reading that you are in a peaceful state. You are in an open, a receptive, a wise, intuitive, knowingness state. So you might receive someone coming at you with a certain energy in a state of like, I see you, I hear you, and I know that there's more going on with you that you're just not able to communicate or articulate right now, and that's okay. So it's like you're in this beautiful, wise, like angel walking the earth energy, okay? So like that is so beautiful. But with this kind of rejection of society energy, I don't know, that's what it feels like to me. Like there are parts of yourself that feel you've been unjustly treated, or maybe you feel like, why are others being unjustly treated and it doesn't make sense to you? But Spirit is saying that don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just trust that you are the compass. The ways that you experience the world are unique to you, just as the ways that that person experiences the world are unique to them. And do everything you can to bring yourself into an energy that makes you feel good, that makes you happy. Fill your cup up with experiences that bring you joy and lightheartedness, because truly what you give is what you get. So don't forget that, okay? Allow others to be where they are and allow yourself to be where you are. We have Temperance and we have Ten of Wands. So your aura right now is like, Temperance is all about balance. Look, we have the Star and we have Temperance. They're both emptying these cups, right? Like, this is so beautiful. The Ten of Wands symbolizes challenge. It's obstacles in our way. It's our barriers that we place upon ourselves that don't let us move forward. It's this self-restricting energy. That's what I'm getting right now from this. And so with this balance, it feels like you're very aware, or you're coming into a very honest, objective awareness with yourself about your own obstacles, about the things that you tell yourself that keep you stagnant or keep you feeling stable, but keep you afraid to take the next big leap, right? It feels like you're in a very honest energy with yourself and others right now. This is beautiful. So it's so awesome. Like, this energy is just awesome because it's like, this is like total openness and cleansed energy. This is like an equal give and take, and rejecting society and not allowing society's teachings and, conformity and all that to weigh you down. Being really open and honest and being in a balanced energy, even as there is this kind of like pushback from either yourself or the obstacles of the world. So it's incredible, this energy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I know you get what I'm saying, but it's just absolutely magnificent. I mean, truly. It really is. And Ten of Wands, like, let me focus on this for a second, actually. Hold on. Feels like you're not pushing yourself down anymore. It feels like there was a part of yourself that you were being hard on yourself about, or with, or for, being rough with yourself for a reason that maybe it was like you felt like you deserved to be treated that way, or that was the way you had witnessed others being treated. So you thought, oh, okay, that's the only way to be. And now it feels like you're healing that mentality. You're healing that mindset, and you're understanding that you are deserving of love, of true love, for yourself, from others, right? So not really allowing yourself to get stuck, pulled down into that mud, into that darkness, those dark thoughts, those dark, toxic, habitual thoughts, right? You don't need them. And I feel you are cleansing that away right now. It's brilliant. So in terms of your ornament, your charm, she is the cutest little fairy. Like, she is so cute. She's one of my favorite ornaments from our, as the years have gone by and this has been on my family's Christmas tree. Like, I always love this one. She's a little fairy girl. Look, she's a little fairy. She's like a little flower fairy. I don't know what flower this would signify. I mean, she has like a rose right here, but in terms of this kind of blue lotus, or I don't know what this could signify. But if this resembles any type of flower or symbol to you, you should look it up and look up its meaning, and I'm sure there's a message there for you. But anyways, she's a little fairy godmother. She's the cutest little girl ever. She's covered in glitter. This is the energy that you are embodying right now. Like, this is straight up your aura right now. You're in this connected energy with yourself, with your magic, with your light. You're spreading your light. Literally, look at her. She's a little fairy. Like, she's Tinkerbell, She's going to spread her little dust all over, her glitter all over. So I don't even know if you realize that your energy is healing. It's healing to others just being in your presence, because you're in this beautiful, open, receptive, cleansed energy. Like, you have brought yourself to this place. And by doing so, by allowing this spiritual energy to find you, by allowing the universe to work through you, by allowing yourself to follow your heart and your intuition, you're like this beautiful little fairy girl. And so, you're a very magical soul, and you're definitely positively influencing the people around you, the souls around you. So these cards also came out. We have kindness, live with compassion, open your heart to all life forms, be an angel with hands. What did I say before? Angel on earth energy. This is angel on earth energy. Okay, somebody called the police. This is crazy. We got a 911 emergency. I can't believe how accurate my intuition is. Anyways, but that's like how I feel you guys are, like your intuition is just so spot on that sometimes it's almost like, okay, it can't possibly be right again, And that is straight up divine energy. That is straight up angel on earth. Strength. You have courage. You can endure. Find your center and spiral into your power. Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm talking about. Everything you need is already within you. Anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Oh my God. Okay, it's crazy because I didn't read these little things before. I saw the top bits, but I didn't read this. And what was I saying about this Princess of Cups being open, opening your cup to these experiences? Open yourself to blessings on their way. Yes, ma'am. Power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Ooh, I love it. Nature. Sometimes all you need is to go outside. Breathe the fresh air to remember who you are and where you want to be. Oh, it's so beautiful. Last card. Action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what else to say. You are this divine fairy godmother creature. It is your time to shine. Get yourself centered, get some nature, trust that you are such an angel on earth, like you are doing such good work without even realizing. Focus on yourself, focus on your goals, trust that you are exactly what you need to be. You have everything you need already within you. You are this perfect DNA creation of the stars, of the universe, of all of time. Trust where you are, trust in where you're being led. My love, beautiful things are here for you. Beautiful experiences are on their way. You are love, you are light. Thank you for all you are doing, being your beautiful self every single day. Okay, so this is your aura these days. This is what you have been feeling like to the universe and to others. I'm so proud of you. You're such a special creature. Thank you for watching this reading. I really hope it resonated. Make sure to let me know down below how it resonated, how you feel, what's going on with you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Love and light. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of the night, darling. Mwah, whew. Bye.